I was playing Fallout 4 on my PlayStation with my close friend. He just got his PS4 for his birthday not too long ago. I don't want to give out his name for privacy reasons, so let's just call him Tom. We were laughing and joking about all the glitches we were finding. 30 minutes later, my friend had to get off to make himself some food. About 3 minutes later, this random gamer tag showed up. Blitz Arms, or something like that. I just thought it was someone he knew.
Anyone there?
Yes, who's asking? He muffled his mic and started chanting in a satanic way. I asked again, "Who is this?" He ignored me and kept chanting. It wasn't my party, so I couldn't kick him, so I just ignored him. After 20 minutes, he stopped the chanting and said,
"You're next."
That's when my heart began to race. My PSN was linked to my Facebook page and my address. I lived in Scotland, and the fact that he had a similar accent to mine didn't make it any better. I called my friend asking where he was, and he told me he was dropping off some food he made for me. I was still shaken, and I couldn't properly get my words out. Thank God you're okay!" I cried. He looked so confused. I tried to explain to him what I just encountered. I told him to follow me upstairs and listen for a guy chanting in my headphones.
Huh? There's no one there.
He laughed and emptied the plastic bag of food on my bed. I tried to tell him again what I heard, but he thinks I'm just paranoid since I live alone. He stayed a while longer to try to calm me down. We played Fallout in my room for a while, and I showed him funny glitches I found. I paused the game. That guy, he has a Scottish accent, and the fact that A stone hit my window. I muted the TV and listened for some more sounds. My friend told me to stay put. It got louder. I shouted as quiet as I could to my friend. "Hey, what is that?" I neglected his instructions and peeked out the window. I saw this man wearing a black robe with his hood up, holding a butcher knife. Now I don't want to believe it either, but it's true. My friend grabbed me and ran outside the back door. He shoved me in his car and we skidded off. I dialed the cops and tried to describe everything I saw, but I didn't have to. The man was already in the records for stalking and terrorizing other people online. Soon after, he was arrested and I went back home. If it wasn't for my best friend, I don't know what would have happened to me that day.
One night, around 1 a.m., me and my friends were all sleeping over Parker's house playing Fortnite. While me and my friends were all hanging out and doing the usual teenage stuff, my friend Caden decided to sneak out and go see his girlfriend. Of course, we all got mad at him. We just wanted to chill and play video games like we planned. But he was pretty stubborn, so he still went. 10 minutes later, while we were sitting there pissed at him, he came running back, gasping for air and with tears in his eyes. Of course, we were all worried and asked him what happened. He explained that he saw a tall guy standing outside the gate wearing a black hoodie and carrying a big bag. We all got scared, but then we realized the gate has a passcode, so there's no way he could get in even if he tried. We asked almost at the same time, "Please tell me you shut the gate all the way." Aw, At that moment, this got real. We decided to turn off all the lights and pretend we were asleep. Around 2:30 a.m., stuff started to get weird. We were being pretty quiet as we could, and then we heard a quiet tapping on the window. We all jumped up and ran upstairs to Parker's grandma. We told her about the situation, minus the sneaking out part. She started to get up, and at that moment there was the loudest bang you could ever hear at the front door. At that point, his grandma went downstairs as fast as we could. We all ran to the kitchen to grab knives and mentally prepare ourselves for the worst. To be honest, we were too scared to do anything, but we were ready. We all kept a lookout while Parker's grandma called the cops. While we were waiting, my friend said he saw the man sprinting away into the woods. We were all shaken up and kept trying to locate him until the police showed up. There were about 10 officers and search dogs patrolling the area, but after a couple hours they told us they didn't find him and to call back if he shows up again. His grandma said to go back to bed, but we were all still scared from the situation. After a few hours of playing Fortnite and taking turns looking out the windows, we slowly fell asleep around 7 a.m. The community has been alerted and they hired a security officer to patrol the area at night. That was the last time we saw him, and I sure as hell hope it stays that way.